monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Konsa. Stones. He's got away. And it's James. Lovely bit of skill. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon. Rice. Gordon. Stones. O'Reilly. That's a sharp pass. And that has been cleared. O'Reilly. Gordon. Rice. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Goes for a shot! Bemba can get it clear. Gordon. Bellingham. Anderson! Well, that's caused a worry or two. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. Takes a shot! Bellingham with the foul. And he's heaved it away. O'Reilly. Stones. Rice. James. Anderson. James. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Masuaku. And Bemba. Oh, a delicate chip through. James. Madwicki tries making a foray down the right. And here's Bakambu. And the ball's come loose here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Decent chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Kane. Proves too strong. Gordon. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham! Same again, same outcome.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been cleared. Now the delivery. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Konsa. Rice. Gordon. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Rice proves just a little bit too strong. That's a throw. And here's... It's Kane! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Aim forwards. Stones gets it clear. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. O'Reilly. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's James. Rice. And here's Bellingham. Twanzebe. Could be danger here. Masuaku. Probing pass. O'Reilly is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Kane. Kane, there he goes, motoring forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Wan-Bissaka. Gordon. Bellingham. And here's Kane. And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu!
Cedric Bakambu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
First quarter of an hour gone. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Masuaku. Plenty waiting in the middle. Masuaku crosses it in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bakambu. Masuaku. Delivered with swing. Stones gets it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. Madweke. Anderson. And it's Kane. Gordon. O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking for options. Gordon's... It's a mighty effort! Goal! England! England take the lead. Lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that
England have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Konsa getting this one clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Masuaku does really well to win the ball there. James. Bellingham. Time to deliver. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Oh, that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Madueke. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Madueke. James. Konsa. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. James. Madueke. And he's making progress on the ball. And here's Madueke. Bakambu wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Madueke really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka shifted upfield. And he thumps it clear. Too much on that, it's gone out. Belly. Rice. Konsa. James. Madueke. Konsa. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. Moved on forwards. Kane is onto it in a flash. Madueke. And it's James. Masuaku. And here's Bakambu. Oh, he's found support out wide. O'Reilly tries to clear. That's good defending, very good defending. And that has been clubbed away. Ball driven towards the far post. That has been knocked clear. Anderson with the clearance. Masuaku. And he's there to clear it. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Mbemba plays it short. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Going for goal! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And they can counter here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konsa, half an hour played now. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Konsa, early ball out from the back. Madueke. Now it's Bellingham. Mbemba does really well to win the ball there. Mbemba. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. James, gently done. Twansebe. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Rice. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Gordon, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Stones. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Bakambu. Gordon. Konsa shifted upfield. James, aim forwards. And it's Kane, played out to the right. Keeper's dealt with that. It's gone for a throw-in. Nice control. James. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. Konsa cuts it out. Anderson. Anderson. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Bellingham. Can he finish?
Kane usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Bakambu. Madueke. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice shifted upfield. Madueke. Clipped into space. Bakambu. James attempts a clearance. And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon, who does have an assist to his name. Stones. Rice. Stones driven forward. Well read, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Bakambu. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Danger averted for now. And here's Bakambu. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for goal! Mbemba goes short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Anderson gets it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Konsa. Gordon. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Very nicely done. Surely now! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wan-Bissaka. Bakambu. Now it's Bakambu. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cedric Bakambu clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Anderson. James looks to the other side. Gordon chasing after it. And here's Kane. Madueke. Bakambu. Now it's Madueke. Madueke played out towards the right wing. That's good play. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mbemba getting this one clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James. Stones aim forwards. Belling. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wan-Bissaka, gently done. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Belling. Stones. Gordon. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Masuaku. Masuaku. Rice. Madueke. James. Konsa. Gordon. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane is onto it in a flash.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Masuaku. Oh, such a clever touch. Played out wide. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, sweet feet. And the shots, and he shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Pickford herring after the ball here. Madueke. Gordon. Belling. James. And he goes cross-field. Bellingham. O'Reilly. Gordon. That's a good run down the left. And here's Kane. Kane. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Masuaku. Brilliantly cut out. James moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Mbemba gets across to intercept that. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Gordon. Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon. Stones. And it's played forward. Gordon. O'Reilly. That's been drilled forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bakambu. Bakambu. Bakambu played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Incoming delivery. Konsa gets it away. Out towards the flank, played back in. Bakambu has a goal! James clears it away. Thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. England have a free kick. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice physical challenge. Tuanzebe has found the net here, of course. That's an imaginative pass. It's out for a goal kick. Anderson. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Tuanzebe.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Kane. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Now it's Bakambu. Masuaku. Masuaku chips it through. Konsa getting this one clear. Bellingham. Rice have it back and can go again. Wan-Bissaka. Muscular approach does pay off here. O'Reilly. Anderson. O'Reilly. Gordon. England going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Masuaku gets a cross in. He's there to get rid. Oh, that's neat. That is a brilliant interception. Madueke gets good distance on it. Gets a good foot in there. Anderson. Bellingham. James, nicely aimed pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Wan-Bissaka. Is there any support? He might not need it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's trying the shot. Anderson. James. Stones forwards and with intent. O'Reilly. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Wan-Bissaka. That's a good run he's making there. Cross in. And back out it comes. Rice. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Rice. Anderson. And it's James. James. Anderson. And here's Bellingham. Wins the duel this time. Rice. Gordon. O'Reilly. Rice. Excellent. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Rice. Mbemba. Mbemba, he's fizzed it forward. Madueke. Masuaku. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. Kane. He came in hard, very hard. And that's been won straight back. This looks promising. And here's... And the finish! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
James. Can he get onto this? Madueke.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Masuaku. Header! Rice. Anderson. James. Madueke. James. James, gently done. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Twansebe. Moved on forwards. And it's Masuaku. And And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Masuaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbemba with the short one. Played into the middle. Konsa can get it clear. And here... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson. James. And here's Madueke. Madueke tries a cross. Another chance from a corner. And it's Rice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. They have them in their sights again. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Masuaku showing good feet.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rice. Masuaku. Twanzebe. Mbemba aim forwards. And it's played forward. Masuaku. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Cleared without complication. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Madueke. It's gone out for a throw-in. Anderson. And here's Kane. Chance! And that's off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Bemba. Madueke. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
England really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. And it's O'Reilly. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gordon, and he's certainly onside here. He'll try to keep this alive.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Masuaku shifted upfield. Masuaku. They get a throw in. Ambitious ball here. James getting this one clear. And it's Masuaku. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Proves too strong. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham. Bellingham. England are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Anderson. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Anderson, played out to the right. That's very neat. And that's a dangerous Bellingham! Gets it away. Gordon elects to cross. Mbemba can get it clear. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Only partially clear. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Great chance! He's hit it first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
They've played it short. Now who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbemba. Masuaku, and it's played forward. Konsa cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Anderson. Bellingham. And here's Kane.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Anderson. And here's Rashford. Rashford.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Played towards the other side. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That has been cut short. Mbemba. Masuaku. Now it's Bakambu. And here's Bakambu. Anderson does really well to win the ball there.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Wan-Bissaka. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Konsa. Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. Aim forwards. And it's Rashford. Bellingham. England cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Tuanzebe gets rid without sophistication. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Konsa. James. Wan-Bissaka moved on forwards. And that is a little undercooked. Gordon going full steam. And that will be the final act. England can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory.